one of the things that touched me deeply, I mean, I think for me, it was one of these life-changing quotes, was that interview, and I know I'm not gonna be able to quote it perfectly, but that interview that Thomas Edison had about the light bulb, and the journalist said to him, "So you failed," I think he did something like 1,000 times, "So you failed 1,000 times?" He said, "No, I just found 1,000 different ways a light bulb doesn't work." And then it worked. But I love that. It was just 1,000 different directions it didn't work, and then one worked. And I got to hear there was a clip on TikTok of one of the Shark Tank people, I think that's where she's at. She was talking about how why she doesn't invest in rich kids' plans.
Mm,
Did you know she had a policy against that? She typically will
I
not
didn't.
yeah, she won't invest in rich kids' plans, and she said, "I want a poor person because or somebody who's raised themselves up because they've got grit." She said, "It isn't about wanting to make money that makes people successful. It's about having a passion." And people who have come up out of something painful is usually passionate about that topic, and they're the ones that are gonna succeed.
It sounds harsh. I don't invest in rich kids, which isn't really true, but almost true. Because rich kids on Shark Tank come with a couple of attributes that disturb me. Rich kids come in with a couple of disadvantages, I feel, okay? They've had the right jobs because they had the right contacts. So they had the right apprenticeships in different, right companies in their summer months when they're teenagers. You know, they get the right introductions, okay? Poor kids are usually waiting tables and scrapping, dealing with customers, spilling coffee, and getting shouted at. A little different, okay? Rich kids, when starting businesses on Shark Tank, the ones I see on Shark Tank, typically have gone to the finest schools. And what comes with going to the finest schools, especially business schools, what comes is a certain attitude that they know it. That's a dangerous attribute to have in anything when you're starting out in anything. Okay? But what they do know is they know all about business as an observer, but they don't know business as a player. Whereas poor kids tend to have had hardship. They've had to be a player earlier. They've had to contribute to the family. They've seen their parents struggle. They know the power of a buck.
And I've been thinking about both of our platforms, about the fact that we came out of something and said, "Damn it, I'm not doing it again, and I don't wanna see anyone else doing it again either." And that's been my motto has been, "I'm not crushed. I'm not gonna let him crush me. Hell no, he does not get to have the last answer on this. I'm gonna come back and make lemonade out of the lemons."